Hey Jim, you going to be the only one watching this morning? Well, I got these Gingher sewing scissors in, and they cut there, but then they stop right there. So starting about there. So she said she was pretty frustrated with these. So we're going to see if we can sharpen them. Doesn't seem like a whole lot of damage on them, but I can see there's a reverse burr. I can feel the burr there. They're just worn. So the first thing I look at is, it's hard to see here, but you can see a line. So that material needs to be taken away. So Gingher knife edge sewing scissors are on the thumb side blade are 15 degrees. On the finger side blade, they're 45 degrees. But I still like to do the Sharpie test. So I'll mark out both sides with the marker. Oh, look at this, 48 people. So we're going to do the knife edge side first, or 45 degrees. So I'm going to go ahead and drop it down to around 45, and I'm going to have to do a micro adjustment to get it right. It's never perfect. So that's 45. Do our scratch test. We're already pretty close. And look at that. That is real close. And make sure. I like to do a couple of rubs on the stone. These are Ginghers, correct. Gingher sewing scissors. Right there. Can you see that? Gingher is the brand. They're very popular with the sewing ladies. I'm not quite where I want to be on the edge. I want to mimic the factory. These look like they've never been sharpened before. And that's spot on. Can you see that? So the rub pattern is spot on. And I can feel it too. A lot of this is feel and sound, and I know it's hard to hear it. I got all the fans on. It's hot this morning. So I'm going to do my first pass. And what I'm really looking at is that line on the inside of the shear. It's just wear is what it is. And I like to do 3 light passes before I remove the clamp from the arm, just to make sure I'm not changing any of the parameters. And see, I'm a little off there. And I can tell by the inside edge I'm not there yet. And I got a clean edge now. Still miss the tip. One more pass. Beautiful. Beautiful. There we go. All right, so you can see we've got a nice fresh edge. You know, I don't have a burr all the way across that, oh. But it looks good. Look at that. Looks nice. Tell you what I'm going to do, oh. I don't like not having a burr. So I'm going to do a couple more passes. These were pretty worn shears. I want them to cut very clean. That looks better. Feels better. All right, so we got the 45 degree looking really good. Now we're going to go to the other side, which should be around 15 degrees. The Wolff Industry clamp is not super accurate. So there we go, almost there. Come down a little bit more. Not there. Almost, look at that. We're just off by a little bit. Oh yeah, so I can feel where we're at against the wheel. Oh, moved it a little bit. That should be right there. One more pass. I'm just lightly touching the wheel. Missed the tip. One more. Looks good. Go to the honing wheel. All right, let's see if I got it right. Use the pink stone to flip the burr over. I like to use a little piece of wood on sewing scissors to get the burr off. Feels good. I'm going to clean them with a little alcohol. All right, so they would not cut through the tip at first. They stopped about halfway down the blade. Now they're cutting all the way through the tip. So let's do, I'm going to do 1, 2, so that's 4 pieces of fabric, no problem. I wonder if I can do 8. So that's like 8 pieces of fabric. There you go. Those are cutting great. Kind of clean them up a little bit, a little more alcohol. All right, they're ready to go back in the mail to the client. So that's how you sharpen sewing scissors on the Wolff Industries Twice as Sharp. If you want to know about this machine, go to Wolff Industries, and it's spelled W-O-L-F-F Industries. They're in Spartanburg, South Carolina. I think they make the best scissor sharpening machine out there. If there was a better machine, I haven't found one yet. And if there is a better machine, I would buy it. So anyway, so that was less than 12 minutes to do a pair of sewing scissors. I hope y'all subscribe to the channel. Yes, this is the way the machine comes. This is the everything, and there's some different clamps. In fact, I just got a new clamp in a couple of days ago. This is got a smaller clamp on it. This is the standard clamp. You can see the difference. There's a thin clamp and a standard clamp. I even got a wide clamp somewhere around here. I think it's available in Europe also. So check it out. They have several different models. This is the lowest one. I bought this one specifically just for sewing scissors. I clean up my mess here. I hope you folks have a great day. Cheers, wherever you're at. Jim, hey, thanks for watching, buddy. Stay cool up there. Take care.